Buongiorno, my boy. It is me, Robin. And it's Monday. I waited this time. I waited long enough such that we were back in sync if I waited. So it's Monday the 30th. We've done Christmas now. Monday the 30th of December, and I'm back at home in Abingdon. I've made it back. So yeah, I haven't spoken to you since... I've spoken to you in real life, but not in video form, since a while ago now. So I can give you the lowdown of everything that's happened over Christmas. Starting from the last day of work. Didn't do very much at work. It was nice. Most people had already gone on holiday. Then we went up to Helen's parents' house, where we had a nice time. What did we do? We played games, and I got Helen a game, Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, which is really good and basically like a mystery solving jig. Basically, like, you get 10 cases in the box, and you get a directory of London, so it's like everyone's names, and where they live. There's like pages and pages of it, and a map of London, and then basically you get told the intro to a case, and you basically just have to say, like, well, I want to go here, and then you look up where that is on the map, and then you go to that. You check. You basically, there's like a case book where you go in, you open it, and it has like, this is what happens when you arrive there, and you're supposed to like try and do it in as few like visits as possible, like as few different like leads as possible, but really you just play it until you kind of guess until you try and solve this mystery, this case. It's really cool. Fully recommend. It's hard to get across in words what it's like. It's pretty wicked. Then just normal Christmas stuff there. Played Hide the Object, classic. Helen's aunts were there. That was a crazy. So it was her mum's sisters. That was pretty mental. They really know how to talk about nothing for full 8 hours in a row. But it was funny. We had a good laugh. Then got the train down to Plymouth. Hadn't seen the fam for ages. That was really nice. Went for a little run. My knee felt alright. It's hurt a little bit since then, but like nothing crazy. So I think I'm gonna like slowly put like exercise back into leg exercise back into the routine. So I just looked to the side then. I thought I saw a person, but it was just the ironing board. So that was good. Did the hash, classic Christmas hash, mince pies and mulled wine. Christmas Day was pretty weird. We're all adults now, so we didn't really do like the theatre of Father Christmas. And Hannah and Henry weren't here because it was Hannah's turn to be up in Brighton for Christmas Day. But it was really nice. Got a few nice things. Yeah, it was a really nice day. Then Hannah came down on the 26th, hung out some more here at home, played some games, played a 5-man scythe. That was really good. Definitely recommend playing that with more people. I'm sure we will do that. Definitely good. Also played a new game called Skull, which I think you'll quite like. You'll either really like it, or you'll be like, man, I don't really care for it. But it's quite a psychological, quite simple, but psychological game that you could play with a pack of cards. But there's like a good production of it. Then we went up to Wales. Went up to Wales to see my aunt and my grandparents on my mum's side. They have bought a house in the middle of nowhere in Wales with 14 acres of land, and they are doing everything that they want with it. And they have a huge fireplace with a lovely fire. We all just sat around in that room for a lot of the time. And now we're back, and that's the full story. I'm sure I missed out a million things, but I thought that's the full recap. That's what I did. Helen came and joined us in Wales. So we had the full Jones clan. We had it was obviously me, Hannah, Eve and Richard, Mum and Dad, and then mine, Hannah's, Eve's and Richard's boyfriends and girlfriends or husbands, respectively. So it was a whole 10 of us, and that's kind of a potential peer into the future of what Christmas might be like, or what our lives might be like. But it was fun. It was really nice. Very chill bunch. My brother Richard turns out he got Shingles. Funny. I mean, not funny, but he doesn't have it that bad. So just the idea of him having shingles is quite funny. Just because it's like an old, you could think of it as like an old person, like you're an old person, old-timey old person disease, but really people get it now, and Richard has it, but it should have cleared up by now, hopefully. He was just very itchy and in a little bit of pain. He had a little bit on his back. Alright, I think that's the full deal. Ending on that shingle note. I'm seeing you tomorrow. We've got the New Year's party tomorrow, and you're coming around here tomorrow, just before. Can't wait. See you soon. Stay old.